Hey everybody, I just wanted to put this short little video out to thank everybody that came to the WNL show for the Wish Kids Foundation fund collection. The totals are in, and all I wanted to do is to double what we did last year to take down there. And may I say, thanks to you guys always amaze me. We did that and more. There's a few donations that came into PayPal way after the show. I didn't get a chance to thank them on the air because the show was over, but they know who they are. I always struggle with this about whether to mention names and the amounts or not, because half of the subscribers that I've got has said that that it's great that I do that. You mention names and amounts and keep everybody informed. But then there's a lot of them that said that I shouldn't do that, saying it's kind of like an invasion of privacy, that maybe they don't want their names mentioned, maybe they don't want the amount mentioned. I'm not trying to invade anybody's privacy or embarrass anybody or anything. I just want to give credit where credit's due. So I'll just put it this way. I thank everybody. It's all that money put together that gives that one big amount that we turn in. It's just like my YouTube members. I said I'm going to donate all that money to the Children's Wish Foundation, and I am. But see, that's why I pushed the memberships. It's not the amount. It's only 99 cents a month. You all know that. But if I had 1,000 members, see what I mean? I mean, then that'd be another $1,000 to go into the fund. And that little bit per person amounts to quite a bit if you get a lot of the people to join the membership thing. So I push that YouTube membership because it's the easiest, it's the cheapest that I can do. I can't go any lower than that. YouTube won't allow it. If you want to do Patreon, the cheapest I can do is $2. So, and that's every month. Use your credit card. It's automatically deducted every month. $2. You know, I just feel like, you know, that's the best I can do for that. And then of course I have the higher levels and the executive level people. I can't say enough about it. They are loyal. They stick with me through everything. The $15 a month people in Patreon are the same way. It's hard to distinguish the one from the other. They've been with me since literally day one that I started Patreon. I thank them all. I don't care who they are. Don't care what level they're on. I thank them all because all that money is going to be going toward this also. Through my journey on this YouTube channel, I have collected for me, myself, zero money. Every dollar I make that I have, I usually buy gifts. I put it back into the channel. I don't have anything in my pockets from any of this. This is why I try to keep up with you on this Wish Foundation, from start to the middle to the end. You'll be going with us down to the Wish Foundation and talk to Jenna and do the check presentation, and I'll give you the total amount there on a video that we're going to do that Jenna's agreed to do with us. She did the last time, and we're going to do it again. So I want to thank Linda and Melody and Deb and Sue and everybody that was involved in the show. We do the best we can do with the show. It's basically a one-man show. I'm in the studio pressing buttons and whistles and all that kind of stuff. But truly, if it wasn't for the girls on the show, we wouldn't really have much of a show. I make up the games, but they actually play the games. I have the prizes that I get for the show. The girls are the ones that actually play the games to give the prizes away. And so for that, I thank every one of them. The only other thing I'd like to say for next year, I'm already thinking about next year, next December, about how do we double it again. I keep thinking corporate sponsors would be nice. If I could get some of the businesses here around the villages to get a hold of me, email me. You all have my email. It's in any description box below any of the videos, but I'll just give it to you. It's G1, number 1, RUMP, 2, number 2, Y, Grumpy. That's something that I had from 20 years ago, and I just held on to it. At gmail.com. Yeah, get a hold of me. I'd like to have corporate sponsorships for next year's Wish Foundation. Tax deductible to you. Anything would help. I would like for the other YouTube channels in the villages, and if you're subscribed to any of the other ones, let them know that I'm trying to work with everybody to make this a real success for next year. I'd like to bring them on the show. I could bring them on a show one at a time, and they could bring their subscribers in, and we'll set the PayPal accounts up for all of them. Also, I want to take the time to thank Grace Smith. She's the one that sent me 2 different games to play on the channel. I'm always looking for different games to play. She came to the house and I explained to her what we look for in the games. Easiness. That'd be real easy, but they gotta be fairly easy. How to score them is a big one. How do we do it? I usually do things by ding, ding, ding. You guys that follow me know what I mean. She's the one that set it up about the rotation of the people and how to do that. And we did it. We tried it. It worked out okay. At one game, it took a little while before they all kind of, what was it, trivia with a twist? Took them a little while before they kind of got the idea of that. But that could be a good one, I think. So I thank Grace for doing that. Grace, do some more if you got any more, and email them to me or something. I'd appreciate it. Jerry Bell sent me a game. It's not going to work out, Jerry. You give us way too much credit for being smart. I'm sorry, Jerry. It's just way too difficult. I sent you an email letting you know what I thought the game was. In some cases, I can see where that'd be a great game, but for us, it's just not going to work out. But don't give up, Jerry. Come up with another game, another 2 or 3 games. Email them to me. I'll look at them. And if I can tweak them, I'll tweak them. If I can't tweak them, sometimes they get voted out. I'm sorry, that's just the way it works. I appreciate that. So if you guys out there have any games idea, email them to me with all the rules and regulations of it. I'll be more than glad to look at them and see what you think. And as you can see here on this paper, I don't want to bring up too much. I'm still adding figures up. Some donations came in long after the show. So the bottom line on this video is, other than what I've already talked about, do not put any more money in the PayPal account. If you do, I'm going to keep it. I just want you to know, no more goes into the wish fund because I'm done. We're going to cut the check and I'm done. But if you want to put money in there for the show and me, or to buy gifts or whatever the case may be, that's what it's there for. You can use it, but you don't have to put anything in there. My videos are always free on YouTube. Subscribe, it's always free. Never costs you a dime to subscribe. This isn't HBO. We're not subscribing to HBO. We're just subscribing to a YouTube channel that's hopefully it's a little fun, gives you some information about the villages and some of the home tours. I got like 1,500 videos down there. You get more than your money's worth, especially when it's free. But for those of you that want to support the channel and our efforts and the girls and everything else, I have several ways of doing that through YouTube memberships, Patreon memberships, and or just a one-time donation into the PayPal account. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here and just say thanks a lot. It was more than a success for me. It'll be more than a success for Jenna and the Wish Kids. And we'll get all this together and I'll make a video going down there and you guys will be the first to see it. So with that being said, thanks everybody so much. Thanks to my girls. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be the same. So we'll see you guys all on the other side.